See this right here? That's a heart on the bottom of my foot. This leads me to my conversation today. I want to talk about how being a hopeless romantic is toxic. What's going on? My name is Cole Connor. I'm an artist and entrepreneur, and I was put here to do two things: create and inspire. Thanks for being here. Let's get into it. What's going on? My name is Cole Connor. I'm an artist and entrepreneur. Today I want to talk about being a hopeless romantic. Also want to introduce you to Mickey the Money Tree. Thanks to Mama Dukes, Just Jenny, for adding this to the set. Super excited. It did just come in the mail, so it's looking a little raggedy, but I know it's going to heal up because the money's flowing. So if you're new to the channel, this won't be new to you. If you are a fan and you've been tuning in and subscribing, then you know that this is a little different of a video for me. I haven't really talked about love and romance and things like that, but I have wanted to for a long time. I wrote this the other day, and I'll read it to you. Through years of working through childhood trauma, I discovered in my mid-20s that I crave love and stability because I never really had it as a kid. I was introduced to love by way of parents rumbling through a nasty divorce and love-hating each other for a decade and more. That led to me calling myself a hopeless romantic and always chasing love. The chase used to be my favorite part. Figuring out the formula to make a woman fall for me became an equation that I was destined to solve until either I solved it, dated toxicity, or left with a broken heart. Once I solved it, I usually became uninterested. When I dated toxicity, I endured the pain of forcing love. When brokenhearted, I just kept longing for the one that didn't want me. Eventually, this hard head and harder heart realized that the old adage is true. No one person can make you happy unless that person is you. Love is a choice. We've got to choose to love ourselves for all of our flaws, imperfections, idiosyncrasies, bodies, fantasies, and everything in between. If I truly love myself, why would I give myself less than what I deserve? If you know your worth, why accept an unworthy partner who doesn't appreciate what you bring to the table? Why go through the pain and struggle for a romance that is in fact hopeless? It's toxic. In theory, being a hopeless romantic implies you are someone who's striving to create the perfect fairy tale love story. Which, hey, doesn't sound so bad, does it? It's heartwarming and beautiful that people like them, like us, exist. The problem arises when this romantic is a young person with no real knowledge of what love is. Doesn't have to be a young person either. The movies aren't transparent enough with the hard parts of love. Not that they're not out there, but they're not the most popular ones. And the ones that are, the hopeless romantics just don't watch those. When you're a hopeless romantic, you try to create a fairy tale with everyone that you're with. You chase, you run after them while they drive away from you. You beg them to stay. You know it can work. You know you can make them fall in love with you again. Think about that. You know you can make them fall in love with you again. I'll never give up on us, you say. I'm not a psychologist or a therapist, but I wouldn't be surprised if a majority of hopeless romantics struggle with codependency. Codependency for the wrong reasons. Holding on to something too long, even though it may be killing them softly. Love is such a beautiful thing. When chosen for the right reasons, it can blossom into a lifelong partnership of ups and downs, a true fairy tale. I used to be a hopeless romantic. I used to proclaim it from the top of my lungs, so incredibly proud. Now, I'm just a romantic. I will not chase you down a dirt road while you drive away. I will not lie to you and myself and pretend that we're perfect. We're not. I will definitely not convince you to be with me. That's not happening. I will not change who I am, my core, to be a better fit with you. I will be 100% undeniably me. And if you will be you and love me, I will choose you every day. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you next time. Peace.
Every day I wake up with a vision, cooking in the kitchen, ain't no fucking in a mission, like, yo. Shaking up your city with my bitchin', sold in the building, and the motherfucker fishing, like, whoa. Cold won't stop till they get that gold, cold won't stop till you sing my song, all the way home.